different name. It's a different brand that costs less. So basically, you're just paying for the brand. That's it. And who are those brands ran by? Let's question that.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
And who is it? Who is branding you? One time they were branding you. Now our minds are so gone that we go take our energy, pay with our energy, with whatever fiat currency we got after we done worked hard for it, pay with those energies to get the brand put on us. We begging for the brand. We are fighting kill for the brand. Bruh. And we making, and them people have told you time and time again that they don't give a damn about you. They say, I don't want them people wearing my stuff. Tommy Hilfiger, man, I'm gonna tell you, if I'm gonna put some stuff on, I'm the guy that's a habitual label reducer. And I have Tommy Hilfiger on there. I got it for real cheap. I take my razor and I cut all the Tommy off. Pull all the little strings off, and it don't be Tommy no more. Right. I'm not wearing your label. You're not paying me to wear your label. I'm not advertising for you. There is no free advertising over here. No. Pay me to wear your label.
That's for you.
Yeah, you got to pay me.
They don't even look at it that way, brother. You just really broke some shit down. I'm pretty sure nobody looks at it that way. They really just using us to advertise them. Literally.
We making them all rich. We got to have a band. Bands is rich. We got to have all these things. All these companies are families. I saw a post that somebody put with the different families, and it was calling off the products. That people want this, people want this, and it was family names that go with each one of them products. You wearing somebody else's name.
Right.
You are being branded. You beg for the branding, just like they were talking about. We lost our name and they gave us their name. Some of that's not true. Some of the titles that we had were ours. Like the names that start with an MC or MAC, Mick this and Mac that. That come from the Celtic tradition. Okay, Irish, Celtic, all that from the Celtic tradition, which the Celts are Moors as well. Okay, Stonehill, all those are Moors as well. Okay, so when you see the Mac, it meant you was a Moor. So if it said Mac anything, Claire McCaskill, she can be pale as she want to, but she can trace it back to somebody like us. We think when I'm in the Charlotte area, Charlotte, North Carolina. Right now I'm up here in the D.C., Fredericksburg. I did some court stuff.
You closer to me?
Charlotte is said to be the first. She said to be the first mulatto queen. So immediately we think, because of our programming, that those before her were some pale people. But the fact is, she was the first one that was mixed with the amalgamated man or the Jewish people and stuff like that came through, and they gave their women to the kings so that they get in the bloodline. That's what that's about. That's why the pigs and the doves is who the Queen of England connects her bloodline to. That's the only way they can sit on those seats. And those people are Moors. Those people are Moors. The pigs and doves are Moors. So Queen Charlotte wasn't the first. She was the first, but those before her were just plain Moors. And later on, they start intermarrying only with them, so they got paler and paler and paler. That's why Meghan Markle, she came back in there, and they was like, and was the Duchess of Wales or somebody? I think it was the Duchess of Wales. Gave her a brooch set and some earrings that had Moor's head on it. Okay? The Moor's head, it had the bandana tied around the head like this, and or the crown with the jewels on it, and a really just dark black face like this. Earrings on it, ruby earrings on it, and a whole crown with jewels on it. And this was a brooch and had some earrings. And they was like, oh, she racist. It was all black, you know what I'm saying? Had the red bandana on. Oh, she racist. No, she's tapping into, that's who they're connected to as their ancestors. That's the only way they can be sitting on those seats. When you look at the family crest of those people over there, you'll see those dark faces with the red bandana, okay, or a turban. You see some with the fez. That's who they connect their bloodline to, and they got you thinking through the Inquisition Acts, where they burned the books and all this kind of stuff, got you thinking that won't you, but it was somebody, it was them. The confusion is real. We need to dig a little deeper. And I showed you where they take all the paintings of these people and they take them and they make shrink the nose and brows, the lips start to get thinner and thinner and thinner. You know what I'm saying? The earliest pictures of the Christ or Yeshua had afros, and then suddenly he started doggone turning into John Lennon all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? You know, come on now. We got an open eye. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been game played on our people. And the thing is now, we get caught up in all the dumb stuff trying to chase and stuff and be better than this guy because I bought somebody's brand to wear on me. So I feel good because I got somebody's brand who don't give a damn about me and I'm repping them. And I'm saying I'm better than the man that look like me.
That's crazy. I just said something yesterday to one of my brothers, like, man, a lot of us go out here so quick to grab our gun and go out here and kill another you. It's like you killing you. Like, they ain't text where I was going with that, though, brother. I said, you killing you. At the end of the day, that's how I look at it. You know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a psychosis that's going on with the people. There was two young ladies that I was dealing with today. Young lady just got out of a court case on status issue. Strictly. That's what it was about. And people don't know what their status is. Because you have a certain status, you got a right. If you don't got no certain status, if you don't have no status at all, if your status is corporate war, if you claim to be black, that means you're at the bottom. Your status is at the bottom. If you claim to be white, your status is at the top. What's white do? White is a status, not a color or a complexion of a people. Black is not a color and complexion of a people. It's a status. That status is dead for black. Status is dead. That's a black status is dead. When President Obama was in, and we on Tom Joyner morning show, he said, Tom Joyner said, how does it feel to be the first black president? President Barack Hussein Obama said, black is a dead status. I'm Kenyan American. Bang! How we all miss it. That's one of the reasons I like the guy, for real, even though I know he wasn't for us, for real. But he dropped so many jewels that the people wasn't paying attention to. They was missing it. Then in white, we think white means pale. These people right here. But in actuality, it's a status issue. White means you are at home on your own land. You are the landlords, the gods of this land. Your ancestors been here from time immemorial. If we walk around on this sucker, your ancestors in that dirt somewhere. You're not a colonist. You connected to the land. I'm the white man here. If you play basketball, if you play football, if you play soccer, if you play baseball, what uniform you wear when you're at home? The white uniform. This is ancient before it was any Caucasian people around. We've been white at home. I'm pure and clean in my nation. I'm at home. I'm the white man here. That's all that means.
Yeah.
And then in the 1800s, it got changed. The late 1800s. I don't want to get my dates mixed up. I ain't gonna throw no date on that. But it's a date and time when they set up a different kind of policies to where they made it to be a certain people, Negro, African, not them, and these people. Okay, so that was later. But initially, that's why there was a fire in the Census Bureau, and it only burned up the early records. It only burned the early records up when they had L's and Bays and Ills and, Ali's and stuff like that listed as the white people. That's why there was a fire in the Census Bureau, and the only records that got burned was all of the oldest records. That still is a part of the Inquisition actions. The book burnings, the burning of the history, the destroying of the history, trying to hide the past. Because these people have just been getting civilized in 711 AD. That's why I say 7 up. Let's get ourselves together here now. It's a whole lot out there that has been put out there to keep us distracted.